your goals. Come and join our team. It is undeniable that you determine your future. It is time to stop sharing your success. At Innova Realty, we recognize realtors' drive. Our flat fee model gives you the freedom to build wealth and keep more of the commission you worked hard for. We will help you grow, and with your hustle, you will achieve your goals. Come and join our team. It is undeniable.
Hey guys, we're here again with Innova Realty. How are you guys? We do have a new guest. This is Doris Garcia. She's also part of the Innova Realty family. Yay, yay, yay. Today's topic is going to be about customer service. What we do, what we provide, what we do for our clients, and how does that look like on the buying and on the selling side. I want to start by saying again and introducing myself. My name is Dalilah Pereznegron. My cell phone number is 832-877-1053. You could find me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. That's going to be your.realtor.dalilah.
Hi, I'm Doris C. Garcia. I am here at Innova, and my social media is mostly all Doris Texas Realtor. You can find me on TikTok, on Instagram, Facebook. I think anything you can have out there, I have it. My phone number is 832-417-2906.
So make sure you're contacting us. And of course, my name is Roxana Collazo. I am on social media with TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And you can find me by Roxana Collazo Realtor. And my phone number where you can send me a DM, a text, or even WhatsApp is 713-775-8905. So let's get started with this fun conversation.
First, I think you made a good point. You can contact us by DM, by text, by call, we're very, very open to anything. So that's one of the
And it's a great point of customer service.
Yeah.
As we are stating, you can find us at any time. We are here to ensure that you guys are having all your questions answered. And our priority is making sure that we take you to the process and buying your home or selling it. So,
so we're here to support you. Our job is to be here for you through every step of the buying or selling process. Okay. So
and leasing,
of course,
and leasing.
Great point. Well, great point, Doris.
Yep,
we do it all.
Yes,
we do it all. We do it
Okay.
all. We're here for that. So maybe we can start about some key points as far as what that looks like in our daily lives as realtors. I guess we could start with a good example or a scenario maybe of what that looks like in customer service.
So, and we can do it both ways. Maybe we can start off with what does it look like? What does our job look like in you being the buyer? And then we'll talk about how it would look like if you are the seller.
Correct.
Sounds good? Okay. So
great. Yeah, for like the buy-in side, obviously we know the process. This is past the pre-approval side. We already got you locked down with your preferred lender. And the way that looks is if you reach out to us with questions in regards of the buying process throughout, anything that you may possibly come about,
from
whichever end.
how does it look? Exactly.
Got me locked down there for a little bit.
But even whenever we start with the buying process and that initial first step, the pre-approval,
yes.
How does that look like? Even before that, we sit down, or at least for sure, we sit down with the client. So there's an initial interview kind of thing, introduce ourselves, talk to you, see what is it that you have in mind, what are your goals,
what your questions are, and what you want out of this.
Because before starting,
I know a lot of people have wanted to I'm interested in buying a house. I want to sell my house, but it's like either they haven't done it in years or they don't know how the process is right now.
Brand new.
Or they don't even know where to start. That's where we
the
come
customer
in.
side of that stuff comes in.
Yeah.
So it's from beginning to end. So I guess we could elaborate on the beginning to end. So past the process, we're here available at all times. As we said, we have our social media, our phone numbers. Obviously, we do
And that's where it starts.
Consider
Reaching out, that
Yes.
first contact. And during that first contact, it looks, what does it look like? It looks like we're going to have to sit down. We're going to have to start with giving you options for lenders. And then you decide which one you like the most. And we're going to go ahead and start that pre-application. The pre-application is so important because it yes, it gets you, it opens the doors for you, and it's going to get you a lender that's going to start picking up your information. And it's very simple.
Yeah.
So,
Most lenders have a little website with a couple of questions to answer. That you can do it really quick, and it's like it starts you off there. And we're usually in contact. I mean, we're always in contact with the lenders as well.
At all
So
times.
we work together. That's part of the customer service too.
Of course.
That we
And-
have to work with a group of team, like a team.
Like
with
Roxana
everybody.
said, the buying process or the buying interview states that we also do a buyer presentation, which will kind of lay out what that's going to look like for you guys and with us and the lender during the whole process, because we're literally having to stick together as a team, from the lender to us, the realtors, and to you, the client. We need to work together from A to the final steps of you closing on your home and getting
even
your
like
keys.
with the bank, no, I mean with the appraisers and like the inspection, like
Yeah.
everybody. We actually work with a group of team. Like I
It's-
keep saying a
it's a
group of
team.
team.
It's
A group of people.
It's a group and it's a team, so I could see how you really
Yeah,
both
yeah,
do
yeah.
those things together.
yes. So once we do that pre-approval, I mean, not the pre-application, I apologize. The pre-application, then what does that mean? The lender's going to reach out to you. They're going to start asking you for documents. And sometimes we the realtors, do take that extra step of helping you. I know I have done it for my clients, from scanning, downloading documents, printing if you need something printed.
Showing you where they are
Yeah.
located sometimes.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course. So, and that's where the customer service side of things comes in.
Yeah.
It's even though you may feel like you're alone in the process, you do have the realtor that will take the extra step, that will go to your home and say, hey, you know what, Mr. and Mrs. or whatnot, this is what this looks like. Let me go ahead and help you fill out the application and whatever else that you may need. So you don't feel alone in the process, taking that extra step.
Yeah.
At least in my case, I have encountered where my customer is not as technology savvy, and the scan is already like,
Too much.
that's it, that's too much. I don't have a scanner.
We get
what
it.
do we do?
We
Yes,
definitely get it.
we get it. We've been there, and we've
Yes.
learned the different apps that we download so that we can make sure that the document is clear and it goes directly to who it needs to go to. I know for me also, one thing is just picking up the phone. That is so important. Because sometimes as realtors, yes, we do get busy and we get overwhelmed, but answering the phone, whether maybe my client, in this case, a client not too long ago, he works overnight. So he's only available midday.
Certain times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and that is something that's very important, because he actually made fun of me. He goes, "Usted nunca duerme." Y me da risa.
Realtors don't sleep.
Por eso, pues, usted necesitaba ayuda. O sea,
Yeah.
pues, me ha hablado desde las 8 de la mañana o el texto a las 10:30 de la noche. Claro que eso es algo que tal vez otros agentes, ellos ponen sus horarios, pero para mí es la flexibilidad de apoyar a mi cliente, de estar ahí.
Cuando ellos lo necesitan.
Sí, y a mí al menos,
Yeah.
no sé si a ustedes les ha pasado, que las personas me dicen, disculpe que la esté molestando.
Yeah.
Ninguna disculpa, ninguna molestia, nada. I mean,
This is what we're here for. We're
Yeah,
here
we're
to
here
make
for
sure
you.
this is our livelihood. This is, what we do for you guys. This is how we, that's why you guys get us as your realtor, to ensure that all these things are being taken care of. That's our job. So obviously it's not just a job. We do it out of heart and passion, and we love what we do, and this is why we're here to help you endure that throughout the process.
So it's definitely one of the services that we provide.
Right.
And for me, at least, it is very important that we have that connection.
Connection.
Why? Because just like in life and in relationships, you need to have that connection between client and realtor. So does that mean that I'm the perfect fit for everybody? Of course not, but that's the interview process. Making sure that you as the client, that you're picking
The right.
right realtor for your needs.
Right.
For example, the first one would be we're bilingual.
Oh,
That's true.
Yeah.
Todos hablamos español.
Definitivamente. Todos
So-
hablamos español, entonces ahí ya tienes a alguien que te va a ayudar a traducir, que te va a explicar en tu idioma y que te va a ayudar a que entiendas lo que está pasando del proceso.
Sí.
No sé si a ustedes les ha tocado, pero a mí ya me tocó sentarme a traducir entre un prestamista y un comprador. ¿Les ha tocado?
Sí.
Ok.
Sí.
¿Qué tal el estado del market? How is the market doing right now? What do you think?
I
That's
think we're
definitely a buyer's market.
And I agree.
It is a buyer's
I
market.
agree.
People are
It's
like, wait,
good.
I'm so scared because this property has been in the market for so long. To be honest with you, we go and look back at 2020 and what COVID was looking like, not to bring it up, right? But it was like houses were going out. So
Rapidísimo.
rapidísimo. The good opportunity about that right now is that it gives the buyer the availability to be able to have a selection when they're actually wanting to, this is a home that you're going to build
It's a big
memories in.
investment.
It's an investment.
It's a long-term.
It's a
we
long-term
want certain
thing,
things.
and we definitely want you to be happy.
Yeah,
Ultimately,
we don't
with
want
your
you just to
family
settle
build
with
some-
something that
Right.
is not the best. We
And
want
it-
the best for you, and that's where we come in.
Right.
We actually want you to help you out as much as possible. So
definitely a
it takes
buyer's market.
Yes.
Definitely a buyer's market. That's the way I see things right now. So,
Not to say that, we're not going to be there for sellers, of course.
of course,
But,
right, and that's where our second phase of what we were talking about comes in. But again, as far as the buyer's market, it is a buyer's market, and obviously we need those listings so that it could stay in a momentum to where everybody gets the
Yep.
fruit of the market that's happening.
And with it being a buyer's market, that means that, yes, my buyer is not going out there and looking at 3 houses. I've had 9 showings, 11 showings in a day.
Yeah.
Volvemos a lo mismo. Is your realtor willing to do that for you? You have 1 day off. That realtor, and that's a process. Eso es un proceso para nosotros, porque no solamente es, ok, pues usted quiere ver estas casas, pero
Yeah,
es,
no.
ok, me dio estas 9 casas, ahora tengo que ponerlas en
Orden.
En un mapa.
En un orden.
En
para
el
ver-
mapa.
Let's map it out. Para que
Yes.
empecemos del uno.
Yes.
Pero fuera el mapa. Which one's the one that's closest near you?
You.
We're gonna start at your point to where you live at, so that it could be easier for the client, right? Because this is what we do.
Yeah.
So you map out 9, 12 houses a day.
Y en un círculo.
En un círculo, pero
We're connecting the
siquiera
dots.
no vamos a estar yendo de ciudad a ciudad, porque a veces nos toca que estamos en Lake City, Seabrook, Galveston, Houston,
Texas.
The Heights,
Heights.
y que para el otro lado del mundo, entonces necesitamos, para eso estamos nosotros, para poder hacer ese mapa más fácil para
Accesible.
ustedes, accesible para
Accesible,
ustedes, que es otra parte de Customer
Customer
Service.
Entonces, ya les estamos diciendo unos puntos en los que ustedes pueden entrevistar a su agente, viendo que va a ser lo mejor para esa conexión. Aparte de acomodarte todas las casas, es qué es el pro y el contra de las casas, que al último tú estás pensando, tal vez tengo 2, tengo 3. También eso nos toca a nosotros.
Sí.
Eso es parte de ser un agente inmobiliario, es parte del servicio al cliente. ¿Qué es lo que más queremos hacer? Pues te voy a dar yo la información de cuáles son los comparativos para esas casas. Si están en una, ¿cómo se
Flood
dice?
Oh.
También,
Flood zone.
definitivamente, eso es súper importante.
Yeah.
el flood zone.
Flood zone.
Ok. y
Todos los detalles que se ocupan para que tengan lo que quieren.
para que
Sí.
tengan la información,
La
que
información.
necesitan para que ustedes hagan esa
La
decisión.
Sí, la decisión que les confía a usted. Que sí. So now that we have talked about the good points of buying side, what are some of the things that you guys would point out as far as the listing side and what you do or what extra step you take as an agent here at Innova? as far as what that looks like. I, for one, can say I've had listings an hour, 2 hours away. I am that realtor. You know, some people won't. They like to stay local. They like to stay in their area. I'm not that one. I
go to the valley.
Yes, I will go the extra mile. And the way we do things is that, you know, the beauty of it is that realtors do feel like we're in a family-oriented environment. So even if I have to reach out to an agent and, like you said,
Which
El Paso,
has happened wherever we team up too.
That
Eso es bien importante, teaming up. I know in my case, I had scheduled a client, tenía su mapa, tenía sus informaciones, and then something came up, an emergency came up in my life. Did I cancel on you?
No.
I'm
We
looking
figured
for
it out.
solutions. If your realtor is a solutions kind of person, don't give me a problem. I'm aware of a problem, but give me a solution.
Yeah.
And in
And we
my
work on
case,
solutions.
I jumped on a solution, and that's where, again, the team building is very important.
Correct.
I know.
And we work really well as a team because, I mean, we need something. It's like, hey, can you show this house for me? And that's part of it too. That we work in.
I know
in
for
a
me,
brokerage
it's
where
been
we help
both of
out.
you. Y'all have helped
Same.
me with either showing, helping me with making sure that we open the door for an
Get
inspector.
the keys. You've helped me out with going to keys at 10 at night sometimes. I mean,
Yes.
you know, different things. But
taking that extra mile for
our
everyone.
clients.
Definitely. So getting out of the area, like I was saying, an hour to the valley, we're all over. That's what we do. They're like, what do realtors do? No, we don't sit around. We drive.
Both of y'all just I believe it was both of y'all, where you went and you did that extra mile of getting, whether it's an aerial or getting the right photographs for your listing client. Because
For sure.
de la vista sale el enamoramiento, ¿no?
Of
Entonces,
course. Oh, yeah.
ahí eso es bien importante, que tu realtor sepa cómo vender tu casa. ¿A qué
O terreno.
precio? Casi terreno, es cierto.
Yeah.
Pero también, aparte de todo eso, es que tu realtor, for your realtor to make sure that they do their comparative analysis and that we are marketing and listing your house correctly. Whether you're marketing, I know we've done door knocking for open
door
houses.
knocking.
Of course. What does that look like, right? Door
Yes.
knocking.
Yes. You go
How
door
do you
by
prep
door,
for
knock.
those open houses on the listing side? Throwing out the mailers. Going that extra mile.
Yeah. Inviting people, encouraging them, doing the open houses, and hey, come on over and everything.
Taking
so.
videos, putting them on
Taking
TikTok where
videos,
you can follow us.
social media.
Again, where do we go to follow you? Where are we posting these things?
So make
Everywhere.
Sure, make
Where are
sure
we posting?
whenever you're gonna be
TikTok.
looking for me, it's
Go.
gonna be
It's-
Roxana Collazo at Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and you can always just pick up the phone, give me a call at 713-775-8905.
Doris Garcia, also TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, telephone, telephone,
Of course.
cell phone, DM, whatever, at 832-417-2906.
Don't hit me with a landline because I don't have one of those.
You ain't have a landline?
My internet's Wi-Fi.
I got a beeper.
But you can hit me in my cell phone and DMs. My cell phone number is 832-877-1053. You can reach me at on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. All that's going to look like your.realtor.Dalilah. So here we are again. I'm sorry for interrupting, ladies. I just wanted to
You're
make
good.
sure that they know where
Yes.
to reach us
Yes.
at.
Exactly, and
And
that's very
that's
important.
very important because, I mean, you can always reach us, but if you don't know where, I mean, how can you reach us?
Right.
So-
So I guess definitely maybe one of the last few things to keep in mind while you're interviewing for selling your
perfect
property for your perfect realtor, it's going to be ask them, how are you going to market my property?
What does that look like?
What does that look like?
What does that process look
And we've definitely talked about a few, but maybe one that sometimes we don't talk about is, does your realtor invest in your property as well? Because yes, the realtor, they're going to negotiate their pay, their commission, but are they investing in yours? I know for us, we can do Facebook. Yes, I'm sorry.
Sorry, photographs. I mean, that's really important too. But how to make everything look nice. I mean,
Right,
so-
staging.
Staging.
This doesn't look right. Maybe you need to
Let's
paint
change
over
this
here.
out,
Let's
or
change it over
yes.
here. And that's something that's also very important
Yes.
because
Curb
you're gonna have
appeal.
to the curb appeal.
Yes.
That may not look so pretty, and
Yeah.
us telling the seller, but that's part of our job. That's what we do. That's what we are educated to make sure that we're both in the same mind frame as far as what's gonna look good to be able to get your house out of the market even faster.
And I know I've done the Facebook ads.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Not
Google
only
ads.
for your actual listing, but the day of your open house. Making sure
Right.
I've created an event for you so that it's out in the public, what time, what day you can come and tour the property. Making it also where at the open house that I have everything that a buyer can possibly need if they show up at an open house, from maybe having a lender, maybe having a title company, because that's one thing that we haven't talked about.
Connectivity.
Even inviting also an inspector to sit there and answer any questions that we might not be able to answer.
At the time.
At the
That
time.
is a great point. I really like that. And with that said, hate to see you go so quickly, but again, we're here. We're gonna be here again within the next 2 weeks, and I hope that you guys chime in. And any comments that you guys can please leave us.
Yes.
We love
Share,
feedback.
follow. Let us know what else we could talk about, because we're here for you. We're ultimately here for you. Again, my name's Dalilah Pereznegron, 832-877-1053. You are .realtor.Dalilah, TikTok, Instagram. What's up? No landline. Doris?
I'm Doris C. Garcia at 832-417-2906. Doris Texas Realtor at Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and WhatsApp too.
And Roxana Collazo, 713-775-8905, and social media, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. You can look me up as Roxana Collazo Realtor. And don't forget, for those of you that are out there interested or looking for a brokerage, definitely
Join
give
us.
a call. Ask,
Yes.
Join us.
Ask
yes.
questions,
Join
because
us.
ultimately they want to know what it looks like on the realtor side, not the broker side. So if you want to go to us before you go to Miguel, which is great.
Ask us.
Ask us the questions.
We'll tell
We're
you all
going to
the
be
deets.
raw, just like we are in this podcast.
Yes.
We're going
Yeah.
to be raw with everything, and we just want to make sure that you're also feeling welcome to where you're at. But be part of the family, because we love it.
Yes. Come join us, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Fue un placer estar con ustedes. Muchas gracias por acompañarnos. No olviden darle like al video y Fue un placer estar con ustedes. Muchas gracias por acompañarnos. No olviden